Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my Penny Pages B6 Be Productive Hybrid. And I've already been using this kit from Tipsy Dog Designs for a couple of days now. And figured we would continue to use that. So let's jump in. Tweezers are from Perfect Prints Co. Date strips are also from the Penny Pages. So I'm going to try to do this really quickly because my brother is supposed to be stopping by this morning to handle some business. So he's supposed to be here soon. So we're going to try to make this quick. I'm guessing I'll get interrupted and I'll have to pause this and come back to it. But, you know, we will see. Let's see if I can try to knock it out real quick before he gets here. If not, like I said, it's fine. I just will have to pause between it and forget whatever I was saying, because that will happen and all the things. So let's see. This weekend was just work. I mean, honestly, nothing really exciting to tell you about. Friday was work. I worked DoorDash and Uber Eats all day. Came home kind of relaxed because Thursday, we get back up to Thursday. Thursday, I stayed home and focused on the shop because we had our Cheerful Anchor Penguin sale over the weekend that ended yesterday. So I wanted to make sure releases were up and that everything was set up for the sale for Friday, or, you know, at midnight, literally. So let's use these two that are on this page. So yeah, then Friday, everything was working, so I went to do, you know, my dashing and had a really good day. Actually, it was a good solid day. As I recall, Friday was really, really good. And then Saturday I worked all day as well. Not as great as Friday, but it was still good. I think Friday I had one that was, I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. That I had a like really big order that I was very surprised by. It was the highest offer I have personally ever received from DoorDash that was actually worth my time doing. And it was like $26.50 or something like that, going under 7 miles. It was coming past my house, up closer to the water over there, in the back. So it was fine. It was actually, it was a 30 item shop and deliver from Target. I was able to get everything and go deliver that. It was words. My brain is not awake yet. I'm barely awake, so I'm sorry. If you're new here, welcome. I do these dailies first thing in the morning. Like, I literally get up and I get dressed and I grab my Coke Zero, and haven't barely had a few sips of it before I sit down. So I'm like, this is raw me first thing in the morning. So often have more of these moments where I can't think. And if it's not a first thing in the morning one, I will tell you if I've had to wait to film it. But let's use the purple one. Yeah, so it was good. It was quite a bit of stuff, but it took me like 30 minutes maybe to shop it, and there was like nobody in line at Target. It was a miracle. It took me about 30 minutes to shop. It gave me almost an hour to shop it, so I shopped it quick. Today is National Lash Day. I don't know how one would celebrate that, but there you go. If you know how to celebrate it, go celebrate it. And let me use one of these. I'm going to use this. These boxes are a little wide for this. I think they were designed for the A5 wide version of this planner and not the B6, so these are a little bit wider. I don't know. This is from Beyond Paper Flowers. Just for me getting up and rolling on all the good things. But yeah, then yesterday I ended up taking it easy. I had plans to, get in the office and work on orders. I just physically had zero energy. It was one of those days that when I got a slight burst of energy, I'm like, what did I put this box down? For my brother. This is one of those little bits that was from Jackie over at Keep It Simple Stickers. Now, Stickers by Jackie M. That's to mark my brother coming by. I don't have anything else. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to smack the camera. I don't have anything else to put down currently because I literally am probably going to go out doing the DoorDash Uber Eats and then come home and work on orders. I don't think I really have anything else going on. Maybe I need to stop by and pick up a couple of things at Food Lion. I think I need to do that. I almost forgot I needed to do that. Let me find my sticker for that real quick. Here we go. We'll get it out of the way. Beginning of the week. Me not pulling something out that I need. There. I just need a couple of things. I really don't need a whole lot. I know I probably say that all the time, but it's true. I don't need a lot. I have, there are days I do bigger grocery shopping, but a lot of times it's just the little things that I need. But there you go. That is today. I will, like I said, I'll probably quit here when it dies down, like between like 1 and 3 sometime. It usually dies down. I'll probably quit then, come home, and then work on orders for the day. We'll see. Sometimes it doesn't really die down and I just keep on going, but we'll see what happens and I'll tell you tomorrow. So see you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Let's continue to use this today. So yesterday, I ran DoorDash till about, I want to say like 3:30 is when it finally hit the slowdown, which is kind of surprising that it was so late. I mean, it had started slowing down for a little bit there, but I still was moving some, if that makes sense. I wasn't just solidly sitting there the entire time. It was slower. I wasn't getting as many orders in you know, that hour or so before, hour or two, since like 1. But I was still doing orders. So around like 3, I want to say it was close to 3, I was like, yeah, I think it's time to call it, because it had been most definitely slower. And I finally got an offer. If it were one that I wasn't trying to go home, I would not take. But, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. It was like $7 for 4 miles. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. It was kind of mediocre in the middle. And, it put me halfway home. So I'm like, okay. Because I still ended up having to go another like 2 or 3 miles from there to get home. Because it wasn't a straight shot to my house. I was coming up here and then had to turn up here, go over here. I could have gone up that way and around to get home from there. But that would have been a longer distance than if I would have just come back this way to go, you know. So, kind of the benefits of knowing the area some. I had one yesterday that came through, and I can't remember which order it was or anything like that. I kind of remember. Now I remember what order it was. But not that telling you what order it was is going to make a difference. But literally it told me that it was going to be like 4.5 miles. Or it was either that or more than that. In what it was telling me, the mileage was going to be. And I looked at it and I'm like, where it was going, where I'm at, and where the pickups and stuff were. And I'm like, there's no way that that's that many miles. I'm like, that's like right here. I was actually kind of between, I had just finished a delivery. So I was kind of between where the pickup and the drop off for that was. It was a stacked order. But I was between those locations, so I knew I'd have to come around here and then go past where I was and go over here. But I'm like, from here to here is only like maybe a mile, maybe 2 miles at most. I'm like, it's not that far. No, it wasn't. I accepted it, knowing that I was right. It was like 3.5 miles. Not 4.5, 5, or whatever it was telling me it was going to be. So, the miles to dollar ratio is much better than what it was trying to tell me it was. Because I'm like, I know I've come over here enough. I'm not going to dash today. I have enough other things that I can be doing. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. I will probably have to pull stickers from my reusable sticker book because I've used a lot of what's in here already. There's not a lot of boxes left. And I think I went a little too low. It's fine. I need to get a header, so I need to get headers out because there's really nothing left in this kit for headers. They're all gone. I didn't think about it. Of course, I didn't think about it. Let's grab my handy glitter headers album. We could just go straight up black and make it easy. That would make it real easy. Then I don't have to think and search for colors. I know it's not as colorful that way, but you know, we don't have to spend all day looking for stickers. All right. Let's start with putting our wacky holiday here. What is today? Today is National Love Your Pet Day. So if you have a pet, give them all the love. Lots and lots of love. Lots and lots of love. Not that you don't do that every day, but today is National Love Your Pet Day. So give them extra love. All right. If that's even possible. I used to have a dog growing up. I actually did have a pet at one point in time. I may not now, but you know, I did growing up. And my brother has a dog, and you know, a lot of people I know have pets and stuff, so I have lots of animals to love that are not my own, even though some of them I can't really be around because of allergies, but, you know, that's a different story. But, yeah, I came home after DoorDash yesterday, and I did work on some orders. I got a handful done. I have a nice little stack over there to the side ready to go out, and then I do have more of these, by the way. I just need to remember to pull out a new sheet for tomorrow because we know that I have a tendency to forget things like that. All right. I did that, and yeah. Then did relax for a little while and started falling asleep I was like, all right, I'm done. But then last night I decided I'm going to call it for today and choose not to go door dashing because I have several things I need to accomplish today. And not just working on orders. That I do have to work on, but besides those, I have non-shop related to-dos. So let's tackle putting some of that here. I do have some stickers, so we can use what's left here, I guess. That may all work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might have enough. All right. So first and foremost, I need to make a run to the bank. I have to go deposit some money from a hubby. These are from Cheerful Planner Girl. These are from Purdy Planner. Yeah, so last night I decided I'm gonna, you know what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put boxes down, and that's crooked, I can tell you. It's probably the header that's crooked, and I don't know how, but it's the header that's crooked, making that crooked. Okay. We're gonna do bank. I do have to run to the post office. This is where this is gonna end up being moved because it's not going to line up right. I will need to go to the post office because I have orders more so than I want to put in the mailbox because I've been here, done this. I know exactly what's going to happen. Here's what I'm going to do. I know, I'm moving stickers constantly. Uh-oh. I don't really have nails. I keep having to cut them. We're going to put this over the lines here. even though I can see them through it. And then we'll put the header underneath of it. That way I'm still using the space, but not like, you know, with a huge gap. Only have 2. One of these I can use like one of those flags for. We might make it without needing a, I guess we're going to make it without needing to pull the thing out. All right. So, we got to do a bank run. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry, guys. I need to go to the post office because I got orders. That's what I was saying. I have orders and I don't think, the mailman's going to take them. He's going to leave them in the box and then forget them. How do I know this? Because this guy's done it many times. He'll see that there's a stack and he'll be like, oh, I'll get it on my way back. No, he won't. So, we're not gonna... Oh, the Molly's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. This is from Cheerful Planner Girl. We do need to get gas today. Most definitely. It's lower than I let it normally get. Most importantly, I have an allergist appointment today, therefore, also from Cheerful Planner Girl. I have that appointment. If I was dashing, I would have to be off no later than 2:30 because I have a 3 o'clock appointment and I need to make sure I'm there on time, you know. And then while I'm out and about, let me stop in at Walgreens and get a few things. So, yeah, full day ahead. And I actually need to call and double check with Dave's dad that he's got me for tomorrow's appointment. Because tomorrow I have step 1 of the ablation on my left side. So, we did the right back in December. Now we're doing the left. So, fun times, right? And along with all that, I'm going to be working on orders and taking care of shop stuff. So, did I make the right decision and not go dashing today? I think so. I think so. So, I had canceled that. And I gave myself permission to sleep in, which then I was waking up by 8. I made myself go back to sleep. So I got up at 9:30 instead of 9. So, you know, it's fine. It works for me. So, here we are. This is today. I will be back on here tomorrow. See you guys then. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Today, well, we're going to continue using this. I didn't grab my reusable sticker book. Let me do that real fast because the likelihood is we're gonna need it. I know there's not a lot of functionals left on here, but we'll see what happens. But we are gonna use that today. Let's just jump on in here. It is just after 9 o'clock. I got up a little bit early because I have an 11 o'clock appointment to get stabbed in the back. Literally, but, oh, excuse me. I have, first nerve block for the ablation process on the left side of my back. So, yeah. My father-in-law will be here, like, by 10:15 to come get me. My appointment's not till 11, but it's a good 20-minute drive up there. And I gotta be there by 10:45. So, you know. And he has a tendency to like to be even earlier, which I'm fine with. If he doesn't mind waiting, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? So, wanted to get this done really fast. I need to probably put at least something small in my stomach. I don't want to eat too much before I go get, like, stabbed and having to lay on my stomach on the table and all that, you know. That's not fun, but I will endure the pain to have less pain long term. By long term, I mean for about 2 years, and then I have to repeat the process. But, you know, it's worth it. So, going to get that done today. From there, what happens is honestly up in the air. I may or may not dash this afternoon for a little bit. I'm honestly still debating it. I feel like maybe I should just take the time and we're gonna split this down the middle, and I'm just roughing it based on where the edges of the other boxes were. So it's not gonna be perfect, and that's gonna be fine with me. My slice tool always linked down in my Amazon store, as well as the Tombow. Now, the question is, I mean, these are cute by themselves, but do I want to do, I know I've done it in the past, do I want to do something like this where I, yeah, let's just do it. Oh, this one's longer too. It's not like the other where it's only, that's fine. These were originally made for like the A5 wide, so the journaling column is much wider. And that's what all these like double boxes and stuff were designed to do. I don't care. I've made an extra Tombow line. That's fine. I will, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to put a header there anyway. That wasn't too bad. I actually did pretty good with that. Pretty close to perfect. Not quite, but still close enough. More headers from Miss Jackie. So, yeah, yesterday I did go and do all the other things. I got the bank run out of the way. I came home, ate something. Well, no, I went to the bank. And then I got gas. I actually got gas right up the street here at the corner because it didn't make sense to drive all the way up to BJ's to save 2 cents at that point of the morning. It would be different if I waited and did that like before going for my allergist appointment, but I wasn't going to try to mess, you know, and I didn't want to go that much further. I already did enough. What colors are in this? Blue, pink, yellow, green. There's a wide assortment. Would that green work? I think that green will work. It was already lower than I like to get my tank at, so I wanted to get it filled up, and like for 2 cents, I was like, okay, It's 2 cents different here. I have a app. It's called the Gas Buddy app that I tend to use that shows like different prices for gas in the area. National Sticky Bun Day. Yum. Now I need a cinnamon roll. Okay, don't mind me. This is gonna be real quick because I realized there's like 4 stickers left on this entire sheet. And instead of flipping back and forth for them, we will get rid of that one. And we'll focus here. Alright, so I did that yesterday, and then I, see? I told you I had more of these. Came home, worked for a little bit, and then I went to the post office, dropped off what I had for orders before going to my appointment. And now the real fun begins of fighting insurance to get me on Dupixent. Because we've been through this before, and they have declined, they've denied with multiple of the biologic medications, and of course my pulmonologist won't fight. This doctor will. He knows. Him and I go back over 10 years now, so I can't help but think I need to do this, you guys. Just to even it out. It just looks weird that there was a header over here and not over here. And is it perfectly aligned? No, but it's close enough. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. You don't have to look at it all day just for the video. Or you could turn off the video or speed it up, or you know what I'm saying. Fast forward through this part. Alright. Today, the big thing today is I'm going to get stabbed in the back for the first part of this ablation process. It's just the lidocaine. They numb me up. Numb up that area, make sure that that's the right spot, and that'll last me for all of 3 hours. Maybe. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long. But I'll take that couple hours of pain relief. Then I'm trying to just use up what we got here. It is Trash and Recycle Week, you guys. We're back on track. Trash and Recycle. These are from Stickers by Jennifer. And from Playing with Peggy Co. I was looking and I didn't see this sheet in her shop anymore. So she must have gotten rid of it at some point. Which kind of makes me sad. But shops do that. I mean, we have to cycle through and get rid of things that don't sell as well or older, things like that. We got to do it. See, now I'm at a point of like, where do I have room to put the DoorDash stuff? So maybe we're just gonna use that as my we're probably staying home thing. I have a few more orders that are done, and the way, let's use the sticky note. That's what we got left on here. The way this mailman is, I think for sure I will probably, only finger I have a nail on, I will probably, yeah, that's fine. I could move the whole thing over a little bit, and that would make it where it's not hanging out of the box. That makes more sense. I forgot what I was saying. I'll probably wait until I have a few more orders, you know, work a little bit and then go to the post office. I think that's what I was saying. So, I also had thoughts of going to get my allergy shots today, but then I'm like, I could just do it tomorrow morning before I go out dashing, because tomorrow I definitely will be, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, are definite. It was just yesterday and today that were kind of, I was questioning. And then I really don't know otherwise for today, so this is where we're going to leave it. These are definitive. Clearly, I have to put the bins out. We're going to get to the post office because these, I have a couple in bubble mailers, and those are the ones he really tends to leave in the box to come pick up later, and then half the time forgets. So we're definitely making a post office run because I'm not letting them sit. All these sit. So, all right, that's it. I'm getting off of here. I'm going to go finish getting myself pulled together for the day so that way I'm ready when my father-in-law gets here. So, see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to use this daily kit from Tiny Little Tulip. Figure let's use up some more of these winter kits because come March, I'm ready to switch everything over to spring. So I still have a few winter, you know, kits and things like this, leftovers and whatnots that I can use in here. So we are going to put them to use. So let's see. Yesterday. I went and got stabbed in the back. You know, for my lovely appointment. They're supposed to call me today to get my pain rating after and all that jazz, so that way we can schedule the next one. This is the nerve blocks for leading up to the ablation. Insurance requires 2 positive blocks before, you know, unless it's within a 2-year period, and then you can go straight to the ablation. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on dates from here because this is torture when we know this works for me. It's just, it's been over 2 years. So I will keep attention to dates and monitor my pain a little bit more closely and not put stuff off because, you know, then I can just go straight into the ablation and not deal with this headache all over again because it's annoying and painful. What can I say? Anyways, today my plans are to go do DoorDash and Uber Eats, assuming I remain unaffected by this strange nationwide cellular outage. Currently, I seem to have service still without issues. Knock on wood that it stays that way. Because I do have a Verizon, so, you know, they are one of the companies affected. It seems like it's just everybody. But it seems like it's in more some of the big major cities, which is interesting too. No idea what's going on. So, tell me, are you affected by this cellular outage? By the time you see this, hopefully everything will have been long since resolved. But were you affected, and for how long? Would like to know. like I said, currently I seem to be doing just fine. My husband texted me a little while ago and it came through just fine, and I responded to him, so hopefully he got that because he didn't acknowledge it. But and it didn't say like it didn't send on my end or anything, so I know he's either driving or he's up and getting ready to, or I'm sure he's driving. Maybe he just was on a break, taking a break, restroom break or whatever, you know, rest area, something, because they gotta stop sometimes to stretch. But yeah, it is National Chili Day. If you like chili, get yourself some, make yourself some, whatever. But I'm not a chili fan. Sorry. No chili for me. I would rather eat much of anything else. I don't really care for chili. Why? I don't know. I just don't like it. So, all right. Now I'm gonna. There we go. Centered it because yeah. I only have 2 things I need to put down. I think. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do 1 box or 2 today, because there's 3, and oh, I have the washi. Let's use that first. There's 3 boxes, and I'll be able to get 2 days out of it, so I just have to decide which day is 1 and which day is 2. This one's the lavender confetti foil. It's so pretty. Alright. But, of course, regardless, I will have to grab more headers tomorrow, because these are not going to be enough to do 2 whole days. She made this for 1 day, but I'm using it over the course of 2 because it just works that way for me while I put off that decision. I'm sure I could fill this up a little bit more today if I wanted to. I could put in the phone call that they're going to be calling me. I wasn't planning on putting it in, but I could. Let's use a big box. Let's just maybe use the 2 tomorrow. How about that? Oh, I am going to work on orders again later after dashing and stuff. If I even go out. If I can't go out, then, well, then I get more time in the office. But we're going to hope and pray that I can go out. All right. So we're going to use this bank, the ATM sticker from Pretty Planner. I'm not going to the ATM, but I am going to the bank because I have to take care of some business. I'm going to go in and talk to them. So I used a bigger box so I can write in there. It's not just a regular bank run. And then I do need to go get allergy shots. We're going to give this a little bit of space here. I'm going to use 1 more header. But, crooked. There we go. I do need to go get my allergy shot this morning as well. Can't get allergy shots on the same day as an appointment, so I couldn't go do this Tuesday. Yesterday I had my other appointment, and, so I didn't really want to go mid-afternoon when it starts getting busier. So I was like, no. And then, so we're going to do it this morning. clearly I have a lot. I can fill in with whatever else I need to for today, and use with this tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I don't really anticipate a whole lot needing to be put down, but who knows? I haven't checked tracking on my Happy Mail, so maybe I have Happy Mail coming and can write that down. Maybe. So who knows? I'm just going to leave it today and use the 2 boxes tomorrow. So there you go. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Of course, as soon as I start this, the jets would fly over. So if you like that, enjoy it. I've noticed they've been flying over a little bit more lately. So using that again from Tiny Little Tulip. I hope the lighting is okay today. I told you recently I got a new light, and I have a love-hate relationship with it because it's heavy. It is too heavy for its own good. It's well built, but the problem is coming in because I bought it for being able to do things overhead because it has that gooseneck piece. But if I bend it over, you know, sometimes the way it's made, the screw piece at the end of it that you tighten to lock the ring into place, it is still like dropping down. Like the weight of the light piece itself is too heavy for it. So it keeps falling. So I had to settle for it being pointed more upwards and not down over top today because I'm like, I don't have all day to fight with the light. I just don't. And my fear is that it would fall and knock me in the head while I'm trying to film here. And that's a pretty, it's pretty heavy and whatnot. I may have to contact the company because it's done that since day one. It's just, usually I can get it to stay at some point without fighting it too much. But, yeah, I don't know. I love it, but I hate it kind of thing. It's very heavy. And although with the gooseneck it's made to be able to do that, it's just, it weighs too much for itself to handle itself. And for that part, I don't care for it. But, I mean, it's very bright and it does a good job otherwise. So, anyways, so yesterday I had to go deal with the bank and I had to actually talk to somebody, not like, come on, Jets, really? Now? Why this morning? I had to go do something. It literally took 5 minutes once I got to see somebody, not the teller, but I had to wait to that. There was like nowhere up very front to really check in. Usually they would have somebody up there to check you in and do all that, and they don't. And their tablet was off that they usually have to, and so like I had to go to a teller, so I had to wait for that just to be able to check me in to see them. It took way longer than I was expecting it to, so I did not go get my allergy shots. One thing with scheduling for DoorDash is you have 30 minutes. You literally have a 30-minute window. If you do not go online within that 30 minutes of when you're scheduled to be on, so I was scheduled for 11. If I was not online by 11:30, I lose my entire slot. And I don't do, I don't break my slots up into multiple because I also have, all right, I pulled out, I have this one pink one left, but I pulled out these from Jackie that are a lighter purple that I thought would look really nice with this. I did not want to try to match that pink. No, I'm not playing that, because that would probably drive me crazy if I picked another pink that wasn't matchy with this one. And trust me, matching it exactly is difficult to do. So we'll just pick a different color and we'll go with it. But yeah, I have it set up with DoorDash where when I go online, there's a couple of people who get text messages. They get a text message and they can literally open that text message and track my exact location the entire day if they really felt like it, with DoorDash. Now, I don't have it set up with Uber Eats, only for the fact that I literally go on and off a lot on there because there's no scheduling for Uber Eats. But I don't do multiple like shifts with DoorDash. I do like one big one that lasts for like however part of the day I'm going out. I can always end it early without any problems, but if I'm not online within 30 minutes of when I'm scheduled, I lose it. And there's no guarantee that I will be able to get it back, kind of thing. So, yeah. I did not want to take that risk yesterday and go get my allergy shots. So, I'm going to rough it out. We're already at Friday. I'm not fighting that place on a Friday. I normally go get my shots on Tuesday, and really, going from Friday to Tuesday would be kind of silly. So, we're going to tough it out, and we're just going to wait until Tuesday, and it will have been a full 2 weeks, which is really what the schedule is I'm supposed to be on. But I've been having a lot of issues when I don't do every week. I have problems with my tonsil swelling. I have problems with my sinuses. Because I'm a hot mess. I knew there was something I forgot to take out, but you know, luckily it's literally right here. In hand's reach. So, by the way, in case you're noticing some of the trucks are a little wonky, it's because this was an oops sheet. I often, if someone does order trucks, which is rare, but it does happen, and it oopses, I put it in my stash because it's one that I know personally I will use. Otherwise, if it's an oops, you know what, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay. I used to have a good voice for singing. PCOS screwed that up. You know what helped too? I started this from the other side, knowing that hers are a little longer and will touch this box. There we go. All right. But yeah, so I didn't want to take the risk yesterday with DoorDash, and it was probably a good thing because it ended up being a reasonable day, and they honestly threw out peak pay without me realizing it. I did not know they threw out peak pay until my second delivery, and on that one I noticed it when I hit confirm delivery. I was like, wait, there's $1 peak pay, where did this come from? And I looked, and then next thing you know, they had peak pay for the entire day. In fact, they have now put it where all the way through today, like literally, peak pay for yesterday ended like, there was like an 11 to 1 type slot. So it carried over from last night into this morning, I think. Or was it till midnight? I don't remember. Don't mind me. But then literally from that point, it continues all the way on till midnight tonight. So there's peak pay happening. It's $1, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'll take it. As long as it doesn't affect my ability to get orders. because usually with Peak Pay, I end up getting the shaft. And yeah, because all the dashers come out. So we'll see what happens today. That's all I can say about that. Hopefully, it's decent like yesterday. I did have a little bit of a slowdown, but that's where Uber Eats came in and saved the day because I got 2 really good offers on Uber Eats. And then I came home and I worked a little bit on foil bundle stuff that releases today. I have to remember to post it on here sometime. I keep forgetting. It is National Skip the Straw Day. I won't skip the straw, but I will. This thing is so crooked still. I won't skip the straw completely, but I have a metal straw that I use for my tumbler and stuff, so that's what I generally use anyway. But maybe if you go somewhere fast food or something today, skip the straw. Okay? Help the penguins out and the other animals, but help them out. All right. I have a couple bills that I know I need to pay. So let's do that today. These are the new pay bill stickers in my shop. I love them. They're cute. Does it make me want to pay bills? Maybe not. But you know what? You're gonna yell at me. Don't mind me. Yep, moving this one too. Because I need to fit one more thing in here, and I'd rather put it over here than like sticking it oddly over there by itself. Which do I want to use? Maybe let's use one of these flags that never get used. That'll work perfectly. Look at that. Alright, I need to charge my Fitbit. It most definitely needs charging. These are from Beyond Paper Flowers. I do have more. Do I want to do it like this? Yeah, that looks good. Alright. My Fitbit's at like 30-something% right now, so I may try to stick it on the charger for like a few minutes while I eat breakfast or something this morning so that, you know, it gets a slight boost and then go from there. But today is going to be fun because guess what? It's raining. So that could either mean that, well, it could make for an extra good day. But I don't like driving in the rain. Or delivering in it, for that matter. But, you know what? We're going to make the best of today. And I hope you do too. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. So today we're going to use kind of a hodgepodge of different kit leftovers and things like that. This was just one of the full boxes only sheets from Cheerful Planner Girls. So I have 2 boxes left that we can use. And then I have here from Tiny Little Tulip. I think it went this way. I don't think it really matters. Just some leftovers of a B6 kit. And the blues and stuff will work perfectly with this. Here's a couple of little washi strips I can use. And the daily kit that was very similar to this. So we're just going to pull together stuff from here. And of course, glitter headers are from Jackie. So that's what we're going to use today. Using it up. Well, what I can. There's no way I'll use all those functionals today. Absolutely not. But can use some of them and keep it from having to go into the reusable sticker books. And what doesn't get used can go into the reusable, and that's just fine. Yesterday was a long long day, you guys. DoorDash kept me fairly busy. It kept throwing stacked orders, and if you don't know what that is, a stacked order is when they send you 2 or more, possibly, orders at the same time. So you have to do, like, generally it's 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs. Sometimes it's 2 pickups and they go to the same customer, so it's like 2 different locations and going to the same customer. I see quite a few of those sometimes now, but no, yesterday was a lot of 2 separate pickups, 2 separate drop-offs, and it was crazy. Not only was traffic heavy, like, all day, and I don't even understand. Like, did everybody just play hooky yesterday from work? Because, like, why were the roads so crazy? You're supposed to be at work, people. Like, literally, that's how I was feeling. I'm like, what in the world? And it was raining. So, that only makes things crazier. Of course you would fall. That's my cord for this light that's still being weird and difficult. I may have to contact the company and go, what can I do about this? Because no amount of tightening gets it where it isn't going to fall. And I need it to be more overhead lighting for both filming and for when I do photos. So, and it was the best thing I found that looked like it would brighten up this corner and do overhead, and I'm kind of getting disappointed right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna put this one down here and the mountains up top. But yeah, they kept me fairly steady for most of the day. There were a couple of moments where it slowed down a little bit, and I sat for, like, I don't think I sat more than 10 minutes. A lot of my inactive time was driving back, like leaving a delivery and driving back into the hotspot zone. So, yeah. It was busy. And then Dave's dad needed me to come by and help him with something real quick on the computer, so I told him I could do that on my way home. So I did that. There's like a thing that got stuck to my sticker somehow. I don't know. So I didn't get home where I could sit down and relax until probably close to 7 o'clock last night. And all I gotta say is I was tired and in a lot of pain. So I did not get into this office at all yesterday. I wanted to, but at the end of the day, Fridays and Saturdays are my busiest days out there for DoorDash and Uber Eats. So they're very, it's very likely that I'm not going to get home until, in the evening time. I'm not going to shut off the apps early and come home, because there's no point, because I'm moving, and I'm doing what I'm out there to do, and not just sitting in a parking lot waiting for good orders to come in. So, yeah, I am going to try. I'm going to put work on orders down in here again today. I will try. If not, I will definitely be in the office tomorrow busting out the remainder of these orders because I need to get them out to you. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. It's just been a busy week between appointments and jobs and just, let's use this one for my truck. So, I mean, whew. Yeah, I didn't really do much yesterday other than that. Now, I forgot to tell you yesterday, I did get my Happy Mail from Cheerful Planner Girl the other day. What, Thursday? Yeah, it would have been Thursday. And I got my Happy Mail from Indiana Inker yesterday. So, I need to get a haul filmed. Clearly, it's not going to go up today because today is the dailies. So, I need to get that filmed and up soon. Today is National Tortilla Chip Day. It's up chips on salsa. Oh, I always do this. I'm like, I have washi I could put down after I put down my truck. No. Come up easily. It says no. Too bad. We'll have to cut it, and that's fine. Where's my ruler? Hide behind my scissors. Hers is where I can tear it. It's not the cleanest of cuts, but it works. So, yeah, today is just gonna be like yesterday, work, and hopefully aside of other work, you know, trying to get orders done, but we shall see what happens. I can't make any promises that I'll get in here today, but tomorrow for sure, because I don't dash any Uber Eats on Sundays at all, usually. Like Super Bowl Sunday, that was an exception because there was the Super Bowl. We do need to upload this video, so we're going to use something for that. Should I use a sticky note? Why not? Now, I find it interesting that DoorDash put Peak Pay up for like, I mean, that started like Friday, early Friday, I guess. I told you about it the other day when I went out. Was it Thursday? You know what? I'm losing my mind. I don't know what day was what anymore. And it is now literally running all the way through Monday night. $1 Peak Pay. So, an extra $1 added to every single order. They got so busy apparently last night, they added up to $5 Peak Pay. I was like, whoa. I'm just, and I was in a lot of pain and it worked all day. And I'm like, that doesn't even entice me to come out in the rain, in the dark. Not happening. So that's really all I have going on today. Work, get this video uploaded, try to get back in the office, do some more work, take some time for me in the evening, watch the new Hallmark movie, you know, that kind of thing, but that's about it. So I don't really have anything else to really tell you, just that, you know, Fridays and Saturdays are not so exciting around here, just work, and more work. But those are the best days for this, so that's why. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on about the same things and get off of here and go make this day happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you have a great weekend and or whenever you're watching this. And I'll chat with you soon. Bye, guys. Okay, that's not working.